This union will deliver a memorandum of demands to 3 companies tomorrow. The union says it will march to the JSE, MTN and Telkom and address a range of issues related to public and workers. The CWU held a press briefing at its headquarters in Braamfontein, Johannesburg earlier today.
The CWU wants the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to desist from influencing public opinion through what it calls deliberate devaluing of the currency. It says the JSE should play an active role in the creation of jobs by its listed companies.
They say the rand strengthened because of the confidence of the investors, which are people harbored there at JSE. They show confidence because DA harbors the free market policy that embraces labor brokers, embraces casualization. In fact, it wants that there should be what we call a cheap labor in South Africa. If you have heard, even before Helen Zille, they were approaching that. So when the rand strengthened, when during the time when they were counting polls, and DA was seemed to be leading, the white monopoly capital was showing confidence in the policies of DA. So it basically says that workers must be exploited, workers must get a minimum salary, workers must be open to casualization and all sorts of things. So all those companies that have been listed there, every time they are looking for new means, like Telkom for example, of getting more profit, they look no further than to cut jobs.
Its next stop is Telkom, where it's calling for the head of the Chief Executive Officer, Sipho Maseko. Tomorrow's march will mark the second phase of its strike at Telkom.
We have particularly called for some time now, yes, for some time, for the head of Maseko, in particular in one, the issue of him retrenching workers, him outsourcing workers.
On MTN, CWU says the telecoms giant should stop the practice of unlawful outsourcing. It says this violates the agreement made between the two parties last year that all workers' contracts be converted to permanent ones. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.